Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. So, it's been a little while since I've been with you. The baby has been born, a little boy. His name is Eddeh, Edward. I was pushing pretty hard for Callum, but she's named him after our late father, which unfortunately I can't really argue with. But yeah, it was a hectic and enlightening experience. Went on a really long time, but I was a star, you know. My sister was going into contractions. I was sitting up by her head and I was Googling everything that was going on while she was having these contractions, telling her, your uterus is contracting, your cervix is widening. Didn't really know too much kind of about what that meant, but I imagine that as kind of like a mouth that's opening within her, ready to pop that baby out. Telling her what might happen, in terms of apparently pooping herself and stuff. In fact, the midwife at that point said, you've literally been through everything. You've informed your sister. Why don't you pop out and let us just finish off now? You've done it. So that tells you a little bit about how highly she rated my Googling skills and kind of thirst for knowledge. So I went off and went home at that point. Baby's been born now, been back. He's sound, I was chatting to him for about an hour today. Don't get anything back from him really, but it's nice just to chat and to have someone listen to you. I've been trying to teach him to say Callum, which he was nowhere near grasping, to be honest with you. So maybe he's not got kind of my side of the family's intellect and stuff, but that's fine. That's fine. Luckily, he doesn't look anything like the Adams kind of head shape that so many of you have pointed out. What else has happened since I've been away? So I logged back into the site, a little bit disheartened at a lot of the messages that I've been getting. For a moment, I was a little bit down about it, all this abuse about head and, well, just anything that you can get your hands on, really, the way I look, But then I realised I just click on the person that's abusing me and I can see a little picture of them and little information about them, and it's instantly made me feel much better. One of them, actually, his eyes were so far apart that I could have stood in front of him and I don't think he could have seen me, just literally going in opposite directions. And it's like, I think it's insecurity from those of you that are abusing me. And if that's what makes you feel better, my shoulders are very broad, as you know, that's fine with me. I'll take that role. No questions asked. I'm the bigger man. Bit busy at the moment. I've been called in tonight to go and work a night shift. One of the carers that I work with is ill. I say I do this because last time I worked with her, she's got type 2 diabetes and she ate a family pack of Mars bars. She's about 15, 16 stone, so I don't know whether you can call it ill if it's that self-inflicted. No judgment though, no judgment, just a little bit of annoyance that I've now got to go and work when I'd like to do some work on my page. I am trying very hard to get back to all your messages. It's hard to do it on my phone. I should really log in to the computer, but it just takes so long, and that little noise really winds me up after a while, and it's so slow. But I am replying to as many messages as I can. Typically, as many as 18 a day is my record so far. But do keep sending them, and I will keep reading them and getting back to her as quick as I can. I'm going to go and have some dinner now, and I'll maybe try and do a little brief live session before I go off for my night shift. I've missed you all, and it's good to be back.